I'll start out with looks. You aren't my physical type. Do you want me to be really blunt?
Don't be like, oh, you're ugly as fuck.
I'm not gonna say that.
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Good, nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Justen.
I'm Chanse.
Chanse, that sounds pretty. How do you spell it?
Thanks. Like Chance, but the second C is an S.
Well, I guess we're supposed to be playing Sip the Truth. And do you want to go grab it?
Do we just do this? Okay. What is your biggest red flag?
Ladies first.
Okay. I'm poor at communicating my feelings.
It's like that's like the one thing that I don't like in a relationship. It's okay, we can work on it. We can work on it. My biggest red flag is probably I definitely get a little bit too clingy sometimes. So as long as you're fine with me being your biggest fan.
Biggest fan, yes. Clingy, no. That's one of my biggest.
All right, perfect. We're starting off great. All right, I can lift up the next one if I can get under this post. There's a lot
I think you can do it.
There's a lot of questions here.
There's a lot of alcohol there.
When was the last time you ghosted someone and why?
God, what day is it? It's Wednesday. The last time I ghosted somebody was on Saturday. I saw this guy at an event I went to and I got his number. And then he texted me, but I was out of town this weekend and so I just didn't answer.
So you didn't give him a chance?
Yeah.
You went up to him, said, hey, I'm interested, got his hopes up.
No, but like if he texted me again, then I'd be like, okay, you know?
You want him to put in more effort?
Yeah.
You didn't text first?
I did. I said it was great to meet you tonight.
All right.
So, what is your biggest flaw?
Biggest flaw. Let's get a drink?
Yeah.
Cool. Hopefully my liver agrees with me.
I think it'll be fine.
All right. Cheers to our undisclosed biggest flaw. What do you think your mom, dad would say about me if we were to meet?
I don't think you would ever meet my parents.
You don't talk to your parents? Or?
No, I just don't introduce guys to my parents like that. Like,
really?
I've only ever introduced 2 people to my parents.
Why'd you introduce them?
Because I dated them for a really long time.
Oh, so you're saying we would never date for a long time?
I just don't know if we would ever date, period. We haven't gotten there yet.
We haven't gotten,
so I can't answer.
That's fair.
I don't think they would meet you at this point.
That's crazy. Let me see. If my parents were to meet you, I think my mom, off of looks, my mom is very much somebody that says stuff off the top of her head, similar to me. And so
Good for her.
Definitely when she first sees you, especially if you obviously dressed in the dress that you're wearing right now, she'd definitely just be like, wow, son, you got yourself a woman right there. And I'd be like, Mom, be quiet, please. Don't embarrass me.
You guys have a good relationship?
Oh, I have a great relationship with my mom. I'm definitely a mama's boy. My dad's a little bit more introspective, so he would definitely probably talk to you more, get to know you more, just getting to know you through me more, I guess I would say.
Cool. I don't talk to my dad, so you'd also never meet him because of that. But if you did meet my mom, then she would probably, similar to your dad, she would probably tell you she loved you straight to your face.
Perfect, I'll take it.
No matter what. And then on the side, she'd be like, give me the tea.
Never
like,
mind.
what's going on?
I thought it was starting off great.
And if I give you good reviews, depending on this conversation, she'd love you.
I'll take it. You could just tell Mom to watch the video and then just get an idea of me right there. Cool, next one?
Next one.
What is your biggest regret in a relationship? Ooh.
Cheating on my high school boyfriend when I was 15 years old. I just like saw how it hurt him and like I could never imagine hurting somebody in that way again. I'm almost 10 years older now, so
there's
it's
growth
in the
there.
past. There's a lot of growth, but I do take cheating very seriously in relationships. That's like my number one no.
Biggest regret for me in a relationship, if there is a problem, my mind is just simply thinking, oh, let's talk about it right away. And so I think what I'm working on is if they need time to think about it before talking to me, I need to respect it. Because definitely there's been a couple times where there's a problem and I'm just like, tell me, what are you feeling? Talk to me.
Well, I think that's good that you are aware and you know that that is something you need to work on. Why did your last relationship end?
One of the problems that I just said, which was they liked their alone time, and it was hard for me to respect it. I wanted to talk about it all the time. But on top of that, it was just very much a morals and values thing. I liked going out a lot, and then they liked staying in a lot. I felt as if I wanted to please her a lot, because I'm a big people pleaser, and so I was also like, oh, you want to hang out? Let's hang out.
Well,
It is what it is.
My last relationship ended because he cheated on me.
So you cheated, and then the next relationship, he cheated.
Well, no, there was one in between that.
Okay.
The one in between that was a COVID relationship.
Do you think you deserved it, or do you think it was like, oh, I still like?
No, the way that whole one played out is one I don't want to get into. Has
If you don't want to get
into
it, you want to.
I'll take a drink for that. There's a lot of things I don't want to disclose about that to a stranger.
To a stranger that is getting to know another stranger. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think
But
we're as bad as normal.
that's for another time.
Another time, as in our second date. Sorry, I had something in my throat.
It's okay, you can keep dreaming.
Cheers.
Oh,
Have you ever cheated?
I covered that.
Yeah, you have.
Have you ever cheated?
Well, that's the only time you've cheated?
Yeah.
Have I ever cheated? Yes, I have cheated before. And just to clarify, I cheated because she cheated on me first. I don't want to seem like the bad person here, even though I sort of am still a bad person.
That's still vindictive.
Yeah.
What base did you go to when you cheated on your partner?
First base.
Same.
Okay, cool. So I was about to be like, we're not as bad. It's still cheating.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Next one. What is your ideal physical type?
Somebody who is like 6 foot to 6'3", and you're like, I got it.
I'm like, I'm 6'2".
I mean, above.
You're about to
I'm
change it.
fine. I'm like, wait, shit. No, like usually I go for like lighter eyes. Like eyes are like a really big thing.
And that's about as far as it goes with ideal physical. It's just the eyes, the hair, and height.
Go to the gym, build, but I don't want you like jacked up on steroids where your muscles have muscles that have veins on them. That's weird. That's probably my physical type. What about you?
My physical type is definitely, if we're starting and answering like off of what you said, height. I think the shortest I'll go is probably like 4'11". Hair color, I usually have tended to follow or lean towards more brunettes. Mm-hmm. So the
What
closest.
about hair length?
I mean, if it's like past your feet, if it's past your feet, then I just don't want you to trip at that point. So as long as you're like not tripping.
Okay, truthfully, rate me 1 out of 10. You can say 11.
I like that mentality, yeah. Are we indicating like everything, whether it's personality, looks, are we separating scales, or is it just like an all together?
Personality, looks, and humor.
Humor, okay. Personality wise, like a 7 or an 8.
Okay.
For looks, you're a very attractive woman. I guess if we're following my, like what I gave you for personality wise, I'd say just a 9, like 8.5, just because again, brunette.
Brunette, fair.
And then for humor, I'd say that's 1 because I don't know your humor like all together yet.
1?
No. I'm saying like listing them off, like making my points. I would give that one probably a little lower at the moment, probably a 6.
Okay.
But yeah, so now we shall switch it.
I'll start out with looks. You aren't my physical type. Do you want me to be really blunt?
Don't be like, oh, you're ugly as fuck.
I'm not gonna say that. No, yeah, your like teeth are like slanted like this,
Yeah,
a little
that's
bit like it.
I never had
like
braces
that.
as a kid.
Yeah,
I
was
respect
gonna
it.
say, I respect it too. But
I'm like a second away from crying. No, I'm kidding.
no, don't cry. I'll give you a
good.
hug if you cry. I feel so bad. But I'd say probably for looks, like a 6 or a 7 for me. Personality-wise, like I think you're great. Like I'd probably give you like an 8 or 9 for personality. And then humor, I'll give you a 7. Bump your rating. 5-star Uber review.
Right. Perfect. All right.
Amazing.
Next card. Who did you vote for in the most recent election? Oh, I'm taking a shot.
Bottoms up, baby.
I was like, I'm definitely not gonna be answering this. Cheers.
Cheers.
We'll bump the table. What's your worst sexual experience?
I'd say the worst sexual experience is that like most of them just weren't good. Like,
Okay, but there's never been anything like memorable, like, oh, I will not encounter this person again in this way
No.
because of this. Good for you. Not for me.
What about you? So let's get into
You're like, let's spill the tea. Come on, let's go in real
Hey,
quick.
let's take another shot before you answer that. Happy birthday to me.
Wait, it's your birthday? Mm-hmm. My birthday was yesterday.
No way. Hell yeah. Scorpio season, baby.
Oh, worst sexual experience. It wasn't sexual in the sense of intercourse. It was more so for me, the foreplay beforehand. She just kept biting the fuck out of my lip. It wasn't no like, nibbling is hot anyways. But or like sucking it. It was like, dude, like you would think that she was hungry. Cause she was just biting the absolute fuck out of it. Okay, what is your body count? Body count, I'm not answering.
No, you have to.
I'm not answering.
And you have to take another shot.
I'll say it's like, does low count?
No.
Okay, then I'm taking another shot. Oh, that's crazy, okay.
My body count is probably between 15 and 20.
Cause you don't know.
Well, because I would have to count and remember who, like it.
Pull out the list, we know you got that list in there. Yup, clocked it. So I said I have to think. Okay.
No, it's on my phone. How many of them do I still talk to? I did a semester abroad in Rome, and like I had some fun with the Italian men. So a lot of them I don't talk to at all. I probably talked to like 2.
Good for you though.
2 of them.
Okay. Oh, how many times have you faked an orgasm?
All of them.
All of them.
Across the board, except for once. Most of them were boring, some of them sucked, but it's really hard to make a girl come.
Oh, that sucks. After every experience, I always ask them on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm like, what can I do better? I'm being dead ass right there. I'm like, I asked, what can I do better? But how many times?
And do they tell you?
Yeah.
Good.
Last one. How far would you go intimately right now with, I'm assuming, each other?
Yes, I'm assuming.
I would say for me personally, I think a hug is fine. I think that's respectful, but anything more, I don't think we feel that way about each other. I'd be surprised.
I feel like we'd be really good friends.
Yeah, I was like,
I love a hug.
You want a hug?
I'm such a hugger.
I don't want to be like, where's my hug at? Though, like, I feel like those people are terrible.
Wait,
let's go the other side.
I'm not, sweetheart.
Here you go.
Okay.
Oh, you're a good hugger.
I've been told that.
You've been told that.